What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to Perry Time. You know how we do it. We try to keep it real and focus on reality. And hopefully we can take some lessons from these stories, people. And before we get into that, I want to say happy birthday weekend to Lorene Brown. You know, don't party too hard. Try to enjoy the story. But and this definitely won't be 2 hours tonight. So let's get into this. And this story is very interesting to me because it just shows you that when you into these relationships and stuff, you cannot ignore, overlook these signs, red signs, right? That you can't go in denial. Half the time, people, what you see is what's really happening, or how you feel could be what's really happening. And this story is about how this person ex-fiance became a husband and a father less than a year of their wedding. And it's a trip. And I understand the pain the person going through and all this is crazy. But you can't ignore these signs because I guess the morals is do not overlook these red signs. And simply in life, you have people that is just shitty like this. And this is how they'll treat you. No respect whatsoever. But it's also a saying, what goes around comes around. So people, enjoy this story. Let me know what you guys think. And let's get into it.
So boom, let me tell y'all how my ex-fiance became my ex-fiance, a new husband and a new dad, all in a year of his best friend, who is now his new wife, speaking now and not forever, holding her peace at my wedding. So let me tell y'all, she was invited to the wedding because he had told me, like, can she please come to the wedding? That's my best friend. And I already had reservations on letting her come to the wedding. But I was like, you know what? That's his best friend. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He told me, don't worry about her. And I'm not really worried about her, even though I have my reservations, because I really should have been popped that bitch in the mouth, because I been knew you wanted my nigga, even though he was trying to convince me that she didn't want my nigga. I knew she wanted my nigga. Disclaimer, I am a firm believer that men should have women friends and women should have men friends. Platonic. And I do believe that women and men can have platonic relationships if they're grown and they're not weirdos.
That's key. If they're grown, this best friend stuff could turn tragic, people. I mean, and she's gonna tell you how she's seen the signs, but just either, well, they'll go away, brush them off, basically.
And that they could respect people's boundaries. It's really about respect. So anyways, back to how I had to knock a bitch head off at my wedding, in my wedding dress, and still never even made it to become a wife. So let me just tell y'all this. Let me just set the scene for y'all before we go into the backstory of it, right? So basically, we at the wedding or whatever. She's invited. I didn't even really want to invite the bitch, but anyway, she came because this is his best friend. Whatever. I should have snatched his lips off his face when he asked. So boom, it's a good day. Everything's good. Like, I kind of have a weird feeling, but I don't really know what the weird feeling is. But I'm just going with the day because it's my wedding day. Like, you know, maybe it's just nerves. So y'all, boom, 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 boom. We get to the altar, y'all. We at the altar, and the reverend's talking, and they're like, is there anybody here who objects to this marriage, y'all? And I don't know if y'all watch A Different World, but y'all remember when Dwayne was like, baby, please. That's how I felt it was. And she was like, please don't do this. Please don't do this. Don't do this. I've loved you. You know this. We just had a conversation. You told me you weren't going to go through with it. I'm about to put my hands on somebody.
People, let's keep it real. Now, we all have been to weddings, and he say, well, you know, forever hold your peace, say whatever. I just only seen it in movies where somebody reject to it.
So now we all turn around like this. I look at my bridesmaids, they tying their hair up. Oh yeah, we about to beat your ass. Like, bitch, you're about to get jumped. And then as I'm sitting in confusion, all I hear is my cousins go, love, why you being weird to me? You said you wanted to get married. I know how many of my cousins coming. We riding at dawn. But before I let y'all know what happened and how we beat her and her cousins the fuck up, and when I say we, I mean all I could do was hit somebody with my bouquet because I had my wedding dress on and I had no motion in it, no motion. Since I didn't need my wedding bouquet no more because what fucking wedding is about to happen now, I beat somebody's ass with it. So my bouquet ended up having no flowers by the end of all of this. But let's just give y'all a backstory, okay? So just to set the scene of what the fuck happened at that wedding, my bouquet was flowerless. Me and my ex were together for all of 4 years. That was including the engagement and what was supposed to be our wedding. So we really were getting married on our anniversary of our 4th year because we just wanted one anniversary date. So this is our 4th year wedding anniversary when this bitch decided to lose her fucking mind, because that's literally what had to have happened. So she doesn't know me. I don't know her. Like, she knows of me because I'm his fiance, and I know of her as being a thirsty bitch. Literally, that's how I know her. Like, I seen the text messages. I seen the messages. When he had asked for her to come to my wedding, we were making the guest list. He was like, oh, well, I want to put her on there. And I was like, no, she's not coming. Like, she wants you. And that's when I told him, like, she wants you. And he was like, I never told him how I knew. And he was like, no, she don't. No, she don't. She got a baby daddy. She in love. She in love. She be calling you, crying about her baby daddy, venting to you about her baby daddy. Yeah.
So this lady clearly seen the signs, people.
Is she in love with you? So this is his best friend. So like, she comes around on like sometimes we have like football Sunday or whatever, and like I'll cook and like she'll come over there with her baby daddy. And I don't know, I guess they had a conversation, and one day she came to me and she was like, I know you guys are having your wedding, you're making the guest list, and I just was wondering if I was gonna be able to be on it. And I just looked at her dead in her face and I looked at him and I looked at her and I looked at him and I looked at her because why do you have this bitch talking to me? So I was like, I don't know, I'll think about it. That was it. And then like, I went over there and I started talking to my cousins. So I didn't have no problem with her, but I already knew, like, I already peeped the game. So like, please get the fuck out my face. She asked me that in the beginning of the wedding planning, and then like I just never answered. And then like 2 months go by when we're finalizing the list, and he's like, are you gonna let her come? And I'm like, you know what, let her come. And then he was like, well, she want a +1 because she want to bring her baby daddy. And I'm like, do her baby daddy know that she in love with you? He just look at me like, Destiny, man, you do too fucking much. You always got this. I'm just saying, do he know? So I'm like, whatever, I don't really care. Like, she could come. Like, I have trust in my man. You put your trust in a nigga, stupid hoe, how you figure? After that, it's just like, okay, she's coming. She got a +1. She's far from my mind. I'm in wedding planning mode. I got things to do. Like, I do not think about this bitch not another second in my life. As we get closer to the wedding or whatever, she starts calling a little bit more. And at this point, she's crying and she's telling him and venting to him about how her baby daddy then knocked her head between the washer and the dryer. And I'm like, why is she calling you? Like, why are you the first person she calls to tell you that her baby daddy is Ike and she Tina, and you are engaged and you're planning a wedding? Like, I don't know, something wasn't sitting right with me. It was like, and you could just tell by the conversation, like, he was just consoling her a little too much. Let that bitch cry. Like, literally, where are her brothers and cousins? Because he needs to get beat the fuck up. And you not about to go beat him up. You not about to be Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm so sorry. Now let's go back to the text messages that I seen that I did not tell y'all about, or him that I seen. So the text messages I end up saying, I just am so sad. I can't believe that you proposed to her. That should have been me. I know I'm your best friend, but I thought that we would have more. I thought that you would finally see my worth, and you didn't. And you let me be with this man, and you know he don't love me the way that you love me. And every time he makes me feel bad, you're there to help me, and you care about my feelings, and you make me feel so seen.
So you read this text and you still went through with this without questioning anybody? People, you can't go in denial. You got to keep it real. What you seen was real. And now you sitting there telling the story. Do not put yourself in this situation where you ignored the signs and then you on here telling your story.
So knowing what the text message said and hearing what she's saying right now is the reason why my wedding turned into fight night and we did not get our deposit back. I want y'all to know that now. No deposit was given back. So now when I see these text messages, there's nothing said. It just says read. And I'm like, there's no fucking way that he did not respond. There's no way. So what I do is go to the recently deleted. and I recover all the messages from her name and they go back. So now I go back and now I see like a whole thread of messages. And in all the messages, he's like, you know, if Destiny find out, she gonna beat your ass, and is. And she's like, I can't believe you. I can't believe that you're gonna choose her over me. And he's like, what you mean I'm gonna choose over me? This is my fiance. Like, where are you even coming from with this? Like, yada yada yada, this that and the other. Like, and she's like, are you gonna act like we didn't have nothing? He was like, well, what we had, that was just brief. It was a lapse in judgment. That was before we got engaged. You knew that. I told you I wanted to be with her and I didn't want to be with you. So I don't even understand what the fuck is what this is. You can't come to our wedding no more. You not coming to our wedding. So now I'm reading the messages and I'm like, you still giving this bitch too much. I'm confused. Like, you should have blocked you should have called her a weird bitch and blocked her. Bitch, you're a weirdo. So I had found these messages like a couple months before the wedding, and it was around our bachelor party. It was like around the time that we were about to leave to go to our bachelor and bachelor party. So when I found the messages, I just didn't say nothing because I was like, okay, like, you know, like, he did shut it down. Like, he low-key he had a little bit of loyalty. He had a little bit of loyalty. Dummy, I'm a dummy. I processed it like the whole time. So then one night at the bachelor party, I just decided like, all right, y'all, let's play a game. Let's play put a finger down. So I'm like, y'all put a finger down if you found messages of your fiance and his best friend, and basically it looked like they in love a little bit and you don't know what the fuck to do because y'all wedding is coming up, but he low-key stood on business. And if you think that I should go through with the wedding and you don't know what to do and life is just hitting you, life is just hard and you just crying and you don't want to cry, you just want to be happy, and you about to go on your honeymoon and you're about to go to Bali. And they're like, what? So now I'm just sitting there because I didn't put my finger down and I'm waiting for somebody else to put their finger down because it's only my life a joke. So now me and them talking about it, and so, you know, after everybody put their opinion in, we got the people calling me a stupid bitch because I'm still gonna get married, and you got the ones like consoling me like, Destiny, I understand, like, them the ones that really got my heart. The other ones, they're so mean to me. They're so mean. Like, I know I'm stupid. Like, what? You know how much I paid for this wedding? Then you got.
I was saying, people, I know I was muted. I was saying that she's seen this and she's all worried about going to Bali and all this. But after reading these text messages, she should have known. Did you want a +1 going? She was already in your man's life, but you overlooked it.
The other one's like, get your lick back. So like, so boom, we back from the bachelor and bachelorette party. It's just not sitting right with me. So like one day in marriage counseling, I was like, you know, we was like beefing a little bit, like relationship shit. So then when we get there one day, I'm just like, I don't want to walk into our marriage like this with this being known, and I need you to explain something to me, because if I get up there and I don't have a answer, we're gonna end up in a divorce. I need you to explain to me right now, what are these messages that I found in the phone with her telling her that she love you, basically, and that she can't believe that you marrying me and you proposing to me, and you telling her I was gonna beat her ass. So then now he just look at the therapist and then he look at me and he like, what? So you didn't hear me? So now the therapist is like, what's going on? And I'm like, yeah, please explain to both of us at the same time what the fuck is going on. And he's like, Destiny, I didn't think that you would ever find the messages. I could not believe her. I uninvited her to the wedding. I'm like, I know you uninvited her to the wedding, but I need you to explain to me what was going on. Like, were y'all having an affair? What was going on? He was like, no, it was nothing like that. I did start to see signs that she was getting a little bit too close to me, especially when she was going through with her man. And I'm like, I told you that. I told you that. The therapist is just as flabbergasted as me. Flabbergasted. She's speechless. I don't think she said nothing. For 5 minutes, I think she was just staring. Because we want to hear this. Now I'm like, emotionally cheating on me is way worse than physically cheating. Like, both of them are insane and both of them will get your lips ripped off your face. But I'm turning over a new leaf. But there's never a problem for me to go back. Like, so do I need to go back there? We need clarification here. So now he's like, I blocked her. I have not talked to her in weeks. Like, I know how it looks and I apologize and I'm sorry, y'all. Then here comes Niagara Falls. Now he's crying. He's like, I know I should have been told you what was going on. I just, the stress of the wedding, I didn't want to ruin it. Like, I still love you. You're still the one I want to be with. Yada, 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 yada. So at this point, he blocked her, right? So now I'm just like, you know what? Like, he said he blocked her. Like, I trust him. I knew what the fuck was going on. He didn't see it. He's now finally seeing it, y'all. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So as he's talking and he's explaining to me how he, like, didn't want to tell me and he was trying to hide it from me. He knew how it would look, and I was his friend for a long time and it was hard for him, but he did choose me. I'm just sitting there listening and thinking about it, like, he has me fucked up. Like, if he thinks that it should have never been a question who you were choosing, that bitch should have been gone when I told you that she was crossing lines back then. And now look where we are. But I'm just sitting here listening because, like,
But who goes into a wedding to have to question to yourself, who are you choosing? It's your wedding. And if you felt like he even looked at another girl or even thought about it, you shouldn't have been going to the chapel.
I gotta take it to the chin. There was no contact before the wedding. There was no contact at all. She was blocked because, bitch, you're weird. And I still don't understand right now to this day what the fuck the bitch is thinking right now. Like, it pisses me off thinking about it. Actually, I'm triggered. So now fast forward, like, it's like a week before the wedding and he's getting all these spam emails and all these unknown calls and someone just blowing his phone up. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but you better get it the fuck together. So, like, one day, like, I was in the bathroom and the phone just keep ringing. And I'm like, I just pick it up. I'm like, hello? How may I help you? How may I help you? And she's like, I really just need to talk to him. Bitch, I'm gonna beat you up. So I'm like, bitch, the only thing you're gonna need is a hospital bed. Because I'm gonna knock you in the next fucking week when I see you. You get in the field. Why do you keep calling his phone? You being disrespectful, and I'm not taking lightly to it. I let the text message slide because I've seen the fucking messages. I got the motherfucking videotapes. Like, at this point, I want to fight. You better hope I don't see you. You need to stop calling his phone. She's like, I've always been here. I don't give a damn! So as she's talking on the phone, telling me all these things, he comes in the room and I mute the phone and I said, shut the fuck up. Like, don't say nothing. Yeah. He like, you answer my phone. Not right now. Hang up on you. Not in the mood. Well, I'll pick that call up later. Don't worry about it. We're here right now though. Focus. So I'm listening. She's just going, y'all, spilling her heart out. Oh my God. She couldn't wait to talk to me. Oh my God. Are we friends? Besties? So she's talking.
For people who just coming in, this story, this young lady is explaining how her ex-fiance became a husband and a father less than a year after their wedding. So I hope that sort of explains it. She's seen the red signs that his so-called best friend was texting him day and night with her personal problems, asking him how can he love her more than her, all these crazy things like this. And she went along to marry him. And then chaos broke out at the wedding. And I hope that sort of summed it up.
And she's saying all these things. You don't ask him to pray. Me and him pray together. We pray for your relationship. I wanted to work out with you guys. I'm on your team. Yes, I love him, but I only love him as a friend. And he tells me he's not really happy with you and this and this and this. I'm like, you pillow talking with this bitch? Now I hang the fuck up. Tell her bye. So he's like, bro, I told you already. I already told you. And she like, what you mean you already click? Hang up mid-sentence. He's like, I'm going to change my number. You better do fucking something. So now when I hang up, me and him arguing. Because what the fuck is going on? This bitch been blowing your phone up. So is this the person that's been emailing you and calling you? Do you know that? Have you spoke to her? No, I haven't spoke to her. I've really been ignoring her. She's just been doing the most. Yada, yada, yada. This, that, and the third. And I'm like, no, you really have me fucked up because she's emotionally invested. And you think that I'm going to walk down the aisle and marry you next week. And you have a bitch that's in love with you right now in our face today. Like, do you think that that would be something smart to do? Or like, right? So now here we go again with the crying. Like, oh my God, save the tears. What our mamas used to say, shut up crying before I give you something to cry about. Cause what the fuck are you crying for? I don't got no motherfucking tears for you. All I have is anger. I am pissed. So what the fuck do you think? Like, do I look like I have stupid written across my forehead? Like, now I'm asking him all these type of questions because I'm confused. Do you really think I should go down the aisle and marry? He's like, I love you. I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. I don't know what she's doing. I told you I blocked her. I did. She's tripping. She's tripping. This goes on for an hour and it gets nowhere. It's just going in a circle because I'm still fucking confused. If I'm nothing else, I'm confused as fuck. Our wedding is in a week. Our wedding is in a week. So now, like, y'all, yeah, I cried. Cause man, you got me fucked up. Like, you're playing in my face. Like I love this person. But like, at the same time, you know, like, it's hard to really trust yourself in certain situations. Like, I know what I need to do, but at the same time, like, your mind and your heart, that's a dangerous game to play, okay?
You loved him more than you loved yourself. And in reality, you can't go through life living this fantasy. You want this perfect guy. You knew he wasn't perfect. And he got to tell you he blocked her when you don't seen all his text messages about why are you with her instead of me? And she's supposed to be the best friend and she had a man. I don't know. It's just crazy.
But I cry and get over shit. So now we've cried and we got over shit. So now after I processed, I'm like, I'm not marrying him. But you want to embarrass me? I'm going to embarrass the fuck out of you. So now, fast forward to the wedding. I already made my mind up before I walked down the aisle. Nobody knew. Everybody just knew. Well, I never even told nobody about this last situation. I just kept it to myself. So nobody even knew but me and him that this was going on, right? But they knew that the bitch had, everything was out in the open. Everything else was out in the open. I'm going to stay in character. We're going to have this wedding. And you want to go low, I'm going to go to hell. I'm going to embarrass you. So I'm not going to say I do. So y'all, I was already up there on bullshit. All I told my bridesmaids and my cousins was we're on bullshit. So they already knew the assignment. So I was already up there on bullshit. So when she came in to like Dwayne Wayne, the bullshit began. Glad.
I thought she was blocked. She said she came back and she said, well, she talked to her fiance. She was blocked, but she's still showing up at your wedding.
When I say bullshit, anybody could get it. The mama, the grandma, the cousin, the aunties, the daddy, the brothers, the sisters. Who wants it? So I tell my bridesmaids before we walk down the aisle, like, we're in the room, final touches. I'm like, we're on bullshit. They're like, what you mean? We're on bullshit. Stay alert. My brother is walking me down the aisle. So I'm telling him, like, we on bullshit. So before me and Day turn the corner to walk down the aisle, I'm like, I look at him and I'm like, I just start laughing. And I'm like, Day, I'm on bullshit. I'm not saying I do. There's not going to be a wedding. I don't know what to expect. I already don't fuck with his family because they just some weirdos. So like, it just like everything was just aligning for me to not marry this man. Okay. So I'm telling him, he looking at me like, what the fuck? He's in complete confusion. You don't have that much time to be in confusion. These people about to see you. Fix your face, snap into character, and let's do what the fuck we got to do. Let's do what came to be done. At the end of the day got to end. So I'm like, warn the troops when you sit down, because he's sitting in a line with my other cousins. So I'm like, warn the troops, but just let them know I'm on bullshit. So that's it. My bridesmaids still don't know what's going on. Mind y'all, we still he only knows. I only think at this point that I'm not getting married. I'm going to just say no, and I'm just on bullshit, and I'm about to just turn this wedding up. I'm not thinking this delusional psycho bitch, a thin line between love and hate, is about to come up here and we're gonna have to fuck her up too. So y'all, we standing up there. My stomach is in knots. Like, I'm nervous as fuck because like, oh my God, like I gotta stand on business and I gotta do it with my chest out. Like, we're here now. Like, I can't go through with this. I can't marry this man. Like, that would be stupid. So here's where I fucked up and I didn't think it all the way through. I should have never went to that wedding. I should have just broke it off before. But my impulsive thoughts and me going so left in my mind sometimes, this plan was just perfect. It was perfect to me. Now I'm standing up there at the altar, stomach in knots, y'all. My stomach is in my ass because I am dressed in this wedding dress. Everybody's here. Nobody knows I'm on bullshit. But now Day and my cousins in that row. No, and I'm literally gonna say never mind when he asks me, do I do? Please say I do. I don't. So the officiant was funny. and everything, right? So he's talking or whatever, and he's talking about how no 3 cords of 1 strand cannot easily be broken. With God as the center, you could have everything. And I'm just sitting there listening, like repenting. I'm just asking for forgiveness, because God, only you know my heart, and only you know that I'm about to flip this motherfucking table. So he finally says, if there's anyone here who thinks these two should not be married, speak now or forever hold your peace. And all you hear is, Josiah, I cannot believe you went through with this. So I instantly start cracking up like, hell no. And I look at my bridesmaids, and my bridesmaids already tying their hair up. So as my bridesmaid tying her hair up, she's walking up. My cousin, who was already in the audience, already knew too, who wasn't a bridesmaid, y'all. Before she could even get there, when she walked past her, she like grabbed her by her hair and like yanked her. So by this time, I done slapped this nigga in the face with my bouquet, because you got me fucked up. And I want everybody to know that we are not getting married. He been cheating on me with that bitch. This bitch here crashing my wedding. What the fuck is this? Y'all, instant chaos. Melee. Beating bitches up. Now, it come out the woodworks, all like, it's like 10 of her cousins. You bought back up? Like, none of you bitches put your heads together. Like, maybe we shouldn't go crash a bitch wedding that is a crash out, and we know it's gonna whoop your ass. Y'all all just came and decided, like, we gonna get our ass beat together. Like, the fact that you would even put your cousins in harm's way like that is not very demure, not very cutesy. It's giving diabolical. It's giving y'all about to get beat the fuck up. It's giving, what the fuck was y'all thinking on y'all way over here? Her and her family from Ratatouille are insane. So when she coming in and my cousin snatch her down, I can't get nowhere. All I'm doing now, and Josiah is up here and he looking like his eyes just big as fuck. He like, Destiny, stop him. I'm beating his ass with my bouquet. Like, there's no way. I'm about to beat your ass. So I'm just hitting him with his bouquet, His mom come up and she grabbed my arm. So now my mama come over there and my mama push her the fuck down, because we've been waiting to whoop y'all ass. I felt like the fight was going on for at least 5 minutes. Like, it was just so much going on, y'all. I'm in my wedding dress, so I could barely move. Nothing to the girl, because my cousins didn't jump the bitch. Like, I don't know, why did we ride at dawn? Y'all, it was so much havoc. It was so much chaos. Like, my grandma's sitting over there. Like, y'all better not knock my grandma down, because then that's another thing. I'm standing up there. I could barely move in my dress. I need to pay attention to my grandma, because if y'all knock my grandma down, I'm going to beat y'all ass for real. I will come out of this dress and beat y'all the fuck up behind my grandma. Now we got the wedding venue. People calling the police. People screaming. People yelling. There's so much going on. Josiah done ran. I don't know where the fuck he went. I didn't beat the flowers off him. I didn't beat him with my bouquet till the flowers came off. The girl on the ground, she done got up and ran. Her wig came off. That's on the floor. Her cousins done ran after her. Now they scared. Now it's just so much going on. My bridesmaids, my dogs. So now,
wow, they at the wedding, people losing wigs, people losing flowers. This is crazy.
I go back to the suite to get my stuff, because I'm in my wedding dress. We gotta get out of this venue. I know we're not getting our money back. We know we're not getting our money back. We gotta take our L. So y'all, as we go get our stuff, we there for like another like 30 minutes, y'all. By the time we go out, I had not seen Josiah since I beat him upside the head with my bouquet. Please remember this. So I go gather my stuff, and when we go back to the front to walk out, y'all, I had not seen Josiah since I knocked him upside his head with my bouquet. When I say knocked him upside his head, I beat the flowers off my bouquet, whooping his ass. And so when we go outside, y'all, guess who I see? Josiah and that girl like trying to talk to him. Like, he like, nah. She like walking behind him. He trying to walk away. But now I'm out of my dress. Oh, I'm about to beat your ass. So I'm like, oh, you still here? But they had said they was gonna call the police. So a lot of my family, whoever was involved in the fight, y'all need to get the fuck up out of here. But I had my dress on, so I really didn't do nothing but beat him the fuck up. So now I'm in my, I got sweats, I got on slides, like, cause I had to rush up out of there, just get out of my dress, and it's me, and it's only 2 of my cousins and my auntie. We don't give a fuck. It could be us against the world. We're going to fuck you up. I don't know if the bitch thought I was playing. I don't know if she thought it was a joke, but I told her I'm gonna beat your ass, and I wasn't playing. Like, first of all, you came in here and you ruined my wedding. You didn't even give me a chance to say I don't. Now I'm real mad. Okay, so boom, I'm walking out and I'm peeping the scene. So by the time I see it, I drop all my stuff and I start running. I don't say nothing to nobody. So as I'm running up on her, because she's walking with her back towards me, all you hear is her cousins going, Ryan, turn around. They in the car. All I hear is them saying that. So I'm guessing they in the car, because I don't see none of these scary bitches. They are in hiding. My cousins ran them bitches off. Gotta be quicker than that, because by the time she turned around, I'm already up on her. Me. Knock her ass on the ground. So now I'm beating her up, and she's like, Josiah, you not gonna tell her? Every time she says his name, I'm hitting her in her mouth. Because, bitch, shut the fuck up. You're not gonna tell her, Josiah. You're not gonna tell her what it is with us. You're not gonna tell her what it is with us. The more she talks, the more I'm hitting her. He finally grabbed me up off her. Now I'm swinging on him because stop, get off your best bet. So now, y'all, we in the parking lot. Now we're in the like closer to the venue, and there's people walking to their car. So like his family run up, and my cousins is like, I dare anybody to jump in. I dare anybody to jump in. His mama already don't want it. My auntie is standing right there. Bitch, my mama pushed you down, and my auntie will knock you down. Mind y'all, we're leaving fast because we know that they're gonna call the police. We know the police, it's bound for the police to come. By the time I'm done beating this bitch up and I get up, there's a bunch of people surrounding us. His family, it's only me, my cousins, and my auntie. They didn't have to hurry up and get her to her car because she needs medical attention. So now I'm walking in my car and I'm just trying to figure out, like, I'm talking to my cousin, like, how long y'all think I'm gonna have to sit in this jail cell? All I'm thinking is, like, oh my God, it's Saturday. I'm gonna have to sit in jail till Monday. Y'all know how I feel about jail. I do not fuck with jail, none. Now I'm sitting in the holding tank reflecting, like, this is just a whole lot of like, I'm crying at the same time because now like I can't even go on my honeymoon by myself and relax, relate, and release because now I'm in here waiting to be released. The one phone call I got, I spent calling my grandma boohoo crying because I am in disbelief. She couldn't even understand the words. She just kept telling me, Destiny, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Calm down, calm down. Like, grandma, I can't.
She said the police was called and she was arrested.
Calm down, y'all. I'm hyperventilating. What am I doing in jail? This is not a place for a princess. Didn't have to use my phone call to call nobody to bail me out because everybody knew where the fuck I was. I'm pretty sure once my cousin seen me going away in that cop car with a smile on my face, they called the family. They alerted the troops. So I know I'm not gonna be sitting there long, but 5 minutes is too long to be in jail, okay? So they're finally like, okay, you made bail. So like, I don't know who's bailing me out because I have not talked to anybody. So when I'm walking out, I'm just like walking, just like thinking, and all I hear is Destiny. And I look to the left and it's Josiah standing outside his car. And I'm like, be fucker for real. You bailed me out? And he's like, yeah, I bailed you out. What do you mean? Why wouldn't I bail you out? No, the question is, why would you waste your money on bailing me out? Because I'm about to beat your ass. But I didn't. I turned around and I walked away because I beat your ass enough with that bouquet of flowers. I don't understand what you're doing here. I don't understand what you think is going to be fixed. I don't understand what the fuck you think you have to say to me, but you have nothing to say to me. So when I turn around and I'm walking away, I'm walking down the pathway because now I have my phone. So now I'm trying to turn my phone on, which was on 2%. So I'm like, fuck, like my phone was dead. It's not going to turn on. So I'm walking on. He's following me in his car. So as I'm walking down the walkway, he has his window down and he going slow. And he like, man, Destiny, just get in, just get in. You got to go home anyways. We still live together. And I turn and I look at him and I say, no, I got to go home. You better take your ass. You're homeless. Like, bitch, you don't have no home to go to. But mind y'all, as he's driving, his phone is on his lap. But like, I see the flash. Who's blowing your phone up? Is it Ryan?
You know who blowing his phone up?
Like, man, you worried about the wrong shit right now. No, you're not worried about the right shit. You should probably be worried about the bitch that's worried about you. Because the person who just bailed out of jail don't give a fuck. I'm still confused. What are you doing here? So now Destiny, he's begging me. Destiny, please talk to me. Please talk to me. Please talk to me. And I'm like, bro, like, please leave me alone. Like, I'm still mad. Like, now I'm crying in anger. Like, now these are angry tears because, like, why? I'm confused. Telling him, you have nothing to say to me. You have nothing to say to me. You have nothing to say to me. You need to get your shit and you need to be gone. You need to get your stuff out of our house. What Jasmine Sullivan say? You're off the lease. Run me my keys. Now he like, man, you need to chill out. You need to relax with all that. You need to relax. Like, you need to get out of my face. It's like, are we not? Where's the disconnect? He acts like he does not hear me. He acts like he does not see the frustration. He acts like he doesn't understand the anger or the pain, and he keeps bothering me. And since you want to act like you don't fucking hear me, like, are you slow? Are you not comprehending? I'm gonna just do us both a favor, and I'm gonna cut my ears off. So now at this point, I just signed to him like he already knows. That means I'm not listening to shit you're saying. I'm not fooling at ASL, but he's don't know no ASL. So I will finger spell a conversation before I open my mouth or let him let him feel like I'm listening to anything he's saying. My ears are off. Shut up. He didn't get the fucking hint, so now I'm just sitting there like. He's like, I don't know what that means. Be fucking for real. I was pissed the fuck off because I forgot I had just told him I was deaf, so I shouldn't even be talking to you. I can't.
For people who wondering if they ever got to the vows, no, because the so-called best friend slash lover interrupted the wedding. And then that's when the big fight came up.
Even hear nothing you saying, so I'm irritated. I forgot that I couldn't hear. He wouldn't leave me alone, so I turned around and I walked back into jail to see if anybody had a charger or a phone I could use. So somebody had a charger, so I sat there and I put my phone in the charger. So I'm sitting there for like my phone come on in like a couple minutes. So I don't need that much juice. So I call my cousins and I call my brother, and I'm like, is somebody coming to get me? And my brother like, yeah, we on our way. Like, we knew you was gonna be getting out. We was going to bail you out, but they already said your bail had been posted, and who the fuck bailed you out? Like, well, we ain't got time for this. Come get me. We will talk about that in the car. So y'all, they're like, all right, we pulling up. We'll be there in 5 minutes. So I'm like, okay, bet. So as I walk outside, y'all, he's parked, and I see his car lights come on as he see me walk. We know he's following us. We're not stupid, right? So now we're 3 cars deep. I get in the car with my cousins. So then my brother and my dude cousins is in one car, and then my other cousins is in another car or whatever. So now we pull up to, let's just pull up to my house or whatever. So now we pull up to my house, and he get out the car tripping. Who the fuck you got picked up for? You 3 cars deep. I know you ain't bring no niggas to my house. I know you ain't bring no niggas to my house. So now my cousins and my brother hop out the car, and they like, bro, you got some fucking nerves following us here. I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to. You better keep your head on the swivel. You think this shit is sweet? You doing all of this? I mean, we appreciate you for bailing her out, but we should pack you out right now. My man just go in the house. So y'all, we all in the house where I'm not letting you the fuck in. I told you was homeless. For like 30 minutes. I hear a boom, boom, boom at the door. So I go to the door, y'all. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I go to the door, and it's the police, and they're like, we have the owner of this house, and he's saying that there are people in here who's trespassing, and they needed to be escorted from his property because they're threatening him. Sir, he's homeless. And I'm like, officer, I'm so sorry that he called you on some bullshit, because that's really what this is. I said, they are not trespassing. This is my family. They're at my house. We live in this house together. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. I don't even know why he called y'all like he was staying here, officer. Like, can y'all actually do me a favor and go ask him what is his plan once they leave? Because he's still not staying here. Like, he could tell y'all this is his home and all these other things, but he's homeless. Like, I promise. I said, he knows what he did, and does he want to get a bag? Does he need clothes? Like, I'm confused. So he goes and talks to him, and then he comes back and he's like, he's just saying he want to stay here tonight. Like, this is his home. He has the right to. I said, officer, if he stays here, you're going to be coming back out, and I'm going to be getting arrested for domestic violence. And I don't want to do that, because I don't condone that, officer. I promise I don't condone that. And I was just with your homies for hours. I don't want to go back. Now I'm crying again, because now I'm irritated as fuck. Like, you're really doing it up and doing the most for somebody who needs their teeth knocked out their mouth. Now I'm yelling. At this point, when Ryan get out the hospital, you might as well tell her to come pick you up. So as he's over there crying to the police officers, trying to play victim, because are you serious? Tears is crazy. Cry me a river, build a bridge, and get the fuck over it right now, please. Actually, police officer comes back and he's like, Destiny, he said he just wants to get it back. He just wants to get his clothes. He don't feel comfortable with them in the house. So he's like, will you allow him to go in the house and get some clothes at least? And he said he'll leave peacefully. I said, absolutely. Come right on in. I tell my family, go outside in the garage. Y'all just go in the garage or whatever. So now they in the garage just laughing. When I tell y'all, they can't stop laughing. I'm confused too, because like, bitch, there's nothing funny about this. Like, we could laugh later, but not now. When he comes in, y'all, I promise to y'all, he goes upstairs, he grabs his bag, brings it back down, and the police officer are in, like, the police officer is just standing there, and I'm sitting on the island in the kitchen. So when he comes down, puts his bag on the couch, goes back upstairs, he come back down, he got like 5 socks, go back upstairs. Every time he goes up and down the stairs, he's trying to say something to me. Mind y'all, I just keep looking at him because I'm deaf. He's still trying to talk to me, and I'm just staring at him because I can't hear you. Like, I think I'm telling y'all, there's a disconnect somewhere. I didn't say nothing to him. I'm not giving him that. I'm going to shut the fuck up right now while this police officer is in here, because if not, I'm going to go back to jail. I'm going to go back. And orange is not the new black. As he walking out, he like, I promise, Destiny, I promise it's not what you think. Just talk to me. I'm not talking to her. As he's walking out, I'm like, yeah. Tell Ryan next time I see her, I'm whooping her ass again. I'm going to whoop her ass till I can't whoop her ass no more. Like an hour later, like, my cousins start to leave or whatever, but some of them stay just in case, like, anybody want to come over here on bullshit. We're one band, one sound. We're on go. Because we're on bullshit and we can't get up off of it. Not no time soon. We gotta stay. We have to stay here. Mind you, this man, I'm talking about laying down, winding down. He's been blowing my phone up, no caller ID, since he left. Like, and I finally end up putting my phone on silence, no caller IDs, right? I finally end up doing that because usually I'm so fucking nosy. I just want to see somebody calling, but I didn't have the mental capacity to deal with that. After everything then calmed down, I'm in my bed, minding my own fucking business, watching my comfort show, Insecure, and I get a message on my phone from a number that I didn't know. I've never seen the number. It's like a completely different area code that said like he was in on it. So boom, I'm like, who was in on what? That's the text I sent back immediately. Like, I didn't ask no questions because now I'm in confusion. I said all the way up, like, who the fuck was in on what? Because there's no way that Josiah was in on it, because not the man who just bailed me out of jail and just did all this and called the police. It was packing his stuff at like a fucking Caterpillar, waiting for them to respond, because it took them like 10 minutes to respond, because it took me 30 minutes to respond to them. Because in on what? So now I'm trying to put the number in on Cash App and figure out if it come up. Nothing's popping up. I'm calling, nothing's happening. I text my cousins who was there, and I just put the number like, hey, y'all call us and see what happened. They write back like nothing happened. I'm like, fuck. Like, so now I don't know who this is. They're texting me from a Text Now number. Like, texting me like Casper is literally insane. So when they finally text me back, whoever Shim was, because it could be a she or a him, it took me like 10 minutes to open the message because my hands were sweating. Like, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, my mind was just going. But you cannot understand weird. And I kept having to tell myself that, like, Destiny, you cannot understand weird. Like, don't even try to begin to understand, because you're gonna run yourself into the fucking ground. But I'm gonna crash out, I promise. So when I finally open the message, I see Josiah was in on it. Josiah planned all of this. So I text back and say, Josiah was in on what, and Josiah planned all of what? I need details. So she's like, they've been dating for the last year. They had a secret affair for the last year. They confessed their love to each other at a party after they got drunk. So now they're giving me all the tea. So they're like, so 6 months in, it kind of got rocky because he wasn't leaving you the way that he said that he was going to leave you. So then they came up with this plan to ruin your wedding. But as it got closer and she started getting more crazy because she realized that he wasn't going to leave, I'm reading this shit in disbelief. I'm flabbergasted. And after she got uninvited to the wedding, that's when she started to crash out. And she got admitted to the psych ward for 72 hours. And that's when he blocked her. I go and silence my no caller ID calls, because the next time that he called, he gonna get through. I end up reading it, going to sleep. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I get up and I use the bathroom, and my phone started ringing, no caller ID. I'm on here. Destiny, please just talk to me. Please just talk to me. I said, Josiah, I don't want to know nothing. But did you plan to ruin our wedding? Was you cheating on me during our whole engagement?
It sure sound like it.
It wasn't even like that. Oh my God, it's a miracle I could hear again. So you want me to believe that this girl put you on an emergency contact in the psych ward, and that she crashed out so bad that she had to go to the psych ward, and you didn't have anything to do with it? You blocked her. You didn't say nothing to her. You wasn't telling her anything, like you was in love with her, that y'all was going to be together. You're telling me that. So you're telling me that she's literally just insane. And I'm like, how did you even know she was there? And he was like, well, shoot, I told you I was her emergency contact, Destiny. Are you not listening to anything I'm saying? Didn't I just tell you my ears started working again? Like, you're on a level 10 and I need you to bring it down to a -1. Bring it all the way the fuck down. Pipe down, bitch. Pipe down. He like this. They called me and they told me that they had to get in contact with somebody, and she just kept saying, Josiah, call Josiah, call Josiah, call Josiah. So when they called him, they were like, we just need to let you know that the 5150 is not long enough, and we're gonna have to 5250 her, so she's gonna have to stay here for 14 days. I said, what the fuck did your stupid ass say to that? Because did you? So I guess he talked to her while she was in there, because she was calling his phone and he needed to get the phone up, because he was like, that's my friend. I had to be there for her. I didn't want to see her in that position. Like, I love you and I knew I loved you, but I also do have love for her. I'm not in love with her. But I do love her. I've been knowing her. I knew her way before I knew you. I'm over there planning the wedding in bliss, and you got this bitch over there in the psych ward. And that is insane. Because I probably would have crashed your wedding too. I'm not even gonna lie. At this point, we've been on the phone for like 30 minutes. 29 minutes too long. Now he like, Destiny, I need to come get my stuff out the house. And I'm like, you don't have a house. Like, I don't know why you keep acting like you have a home. So now I'm trying to get off the phone, because y'all are dumb and dumber and made a plan to ruin our wedding, even though you're saying you wasn't gonna stand on it. You should have You should have said it with your chest and did what you said you were going to do, because now you did all of this for nothing, all this plotting and scheming. And for what? You should have stood on it. Like, at this point, he's trying to say sorry, trying to gaslight me, trying to manipulate me, trying to make it seem like it's not what it is, even though I'm looking at what the fuck it is, and it absolutely can't be nothing else. So I ended up just like hang up on you, not in the mood. Like, I'm not dealing with that. It's too many moving parts and I need to process it. It's so much going on. It's just so much going on. Like, I need to process it. So after I hang up on him, I get a text message, maybe Ryan. I'm like, okay, here the fuck we go. She must be out the fucking hospital. And it's a picture of her holding up a pregnancy test, smiling. I instantly block her because, like, I don't got shit to say to you, bitch. I already beat your ass. It's already on site. I don't have to tell you nothing else. I instantly send it to him.
Damn, she done took your man, ruined your wedding, and now she about ready to have his baby.
And he texts me back. He like, man, I promise that was months ago, and I went with her to get an abortion. What? Abortion? Y'all ever see Waiting to Exhale? I'm Bernadine. As I'm ripping all of his shit out the closet, I have my AirPod in because I still have questions and I still need to understand before I figure out if I'm gonna bleach all your shit or burn it. So you got her pregnant? Because now I'm confused. And hurry up, quickly. I told you I still don't even know. She didn't even know if I was her baby daddy or if her baby daddy was her baby daddy. But she said if I didn't take her because she would rather me take her, then she was gonna she was gonna expose me. And I'm like, but you told me that y'all only got together one time at your cousin party. This all happened before we got engaged. This was months before when we were on a break. We was only broken up for like a week. For a week? Like, I will rip your lips off your face. And you got somebody pregnant in a week? That picture, I already told you I was sorry. Yeah, but now there's new shit coming up. So now you like, but there's no need to even apologize because at this point I don't give a fuck. I'm really just being nosy and messy because I can't wait to tell my cousins this. So you got her pregnant and then you made her get rid of the baby. How did you do that? How did you convince a delusional bitch to do that? I don't know, Destiny. I just told her a whole bunch of shit. I was just telling her a whole bunch of shit. But I wasn't about to have no baby with that girl. I wasn't about to have no baby with that girl. Destiny, I told you she was in the psych ward. Why would I have a baby with a crazy bitch? I don't know. Why are you talking to me? I'm about to turn my ears back off. So yes, I'm trying to lay everything out on the table right now. I want us to move forward with a clean slate. You're homeless and I just bleached all your clothes as you were talking. So do you want to come over here and pack up your bleach shit? Which way do you want to go about it? You want me to put it outside on the curb? Like, what's up? You bleached my shit? That's me, you bleached my shit? Yes. And I ripped all the zippers off your jeans. So when are you coming to pick your shit up? So you don't want to talk to me? You don't want to have a conversation? I'm not having no conversation with you over this phone no more. I'm done. You got that girl pregnant, lied about it. Slept with her more than once, lied about it. She got an abortion. She was pregnant. I don't got nothing to say. I am mentally drained. I will talk to you when you come to pick this shit up that you probably don't even want. It could really just go in the trash. But if you want to come pick it up, you can come pick it up. And maybe my ears will be working then. Man, I'll be there Saturday morning. Hang up on you. Not in the mood. So boom, Saturday comes. He been blowing my phone up all week. Because when we talked, it was like Wednesday. So he's been blowing my phone up since Wednesday. Like, sir, I'm deaf. I think you're forgetting I can hear you. But like, I wasn't answering his phone calls because I cannot stand when people voluntarily lie to me. Like, you literally called my phone to tell me lies. And if you're gonna lie to me, make sure I'm never gonna find out. And I'm not worried about him coming to get these bleached ass clothes that has been sitting in the garage since I went waiting to exhale on him. Like, I'm not worried about it. Like, they're in there. If you want to come get these clothes, feel free. If you want me to put them in a box and UPS them to you, feel free. Even though you're down the street, I will go to UPS and overnight it. It's around 3 p.m. on Saturday and I get a no caller ID call. So I'm like, let me turn my ears on real quick and let me see if this is him because he's supposed to be coming to pick up his trash bags. And so I answer and he like, I ain't gonna be able to come today. I'll let you know when I'm able to come. And I'm like, I just hung up because like, the fuck that got to do with me? So after I hang up on him, there's no need for me and him to talk. He said he was going to let me know when he was coming to pick his stuff up. So I go on about my life. Like, I get in therapy, I do all that, and I move on. So about 2 months later, I'm outside and I'm on a date with my man, because I fall in love in 2 to 3 business days. So now I'm at dinner with my man, and my phone is blowing up. And y'all know my phone got the flash on it. So I'm like, So I turn around and my man like, who is that? Like, your phone been blowing up. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, maybe it's my baby daddy because I blocked him because he was on bullshit. But my kids are with me. So like, I don't know what he would want. So I just ignored it. Like I put the phone in my purse. Like I don't got time. I'm outside having a ball. So I just put my phone in my purse and I just continue on about my day, right? So as we driving home, my phone, now I'm connected to the Bluetooth, but now my phone is still blowing up. So like the music keeps getting cut off. And he like, man, you answer that phone because now I feel like you playing in my face. Like, babe, I love you. You my everything. I would never do that to you, Bookie. So I answer the phone playing because like, who could this be? Like House of Horrors, which one is yours? Hey man, it's Josiah. Hang up on you, not in the mood. Nah, I didn't hang up. He would have knocked my head into the window. And I'm like, man, what's up? And he like, I was just calling to see if I could come get my stuff tomorrow. And I'm like, tomorrow? Like, you need to make an appointment. And we don't have any available tomorrow. And he like, man, Destiny, stop playing. And my dude like, bro, she said what she said. Like, you can come pick your stuff up on Wednesday. He was like, I don't know if I'm free on Wednesday. Wednesday's the only day I'm free. And since the last time that we made this arrangement, you were gonna come and you said at the last minute that you couldn't, you're gonna come when I'm free. This is the only appointment slot I have open and that's available. And he like, all right, I'll make something work. I'll be there. I don't give a fuck what you make work. Be there or be square. If you don't come and get these clothes, they're gonna be in the trash because it's been 2 months and I've been giving you grace. And then I hang up the phone because like there's nothing else to say. And
She should have been that tough on his ass when he was going behind her back, texting his other girl and the other girl crying, you won't he you want her more than you want me and all this stuff. And she is supposed to have been the best friend. So I mean, she should have probably had this attitude earlier. She should have been out there like wise with knives.
my dude like, bro, a weird ass bitch. So it's Wednesday and my dude like, you need me to come over there? Like, no, I can handle my lightweight. So he had already emailed me Tuesday night telling me what time he was gonna come. He was like, I'll be there between 2 and 4. So I don't give a fuck what time you're coming. I'm gonna just put this stuff on the porch between 2 and 4 because you could just come grab it off of my porch and you can go, right? So as I'm putting the stuff on the porch around like 1:30, y'all, he comes. And he like, Destiny, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, what do you need to talk to me about? He was like, I just wanted to let you know before you found out from anybody else that me and Ryan got engaged. And I just look at him and I say, like, what do you want me to do with that information? So now I'm
Look, he just wanted to inform her that him and the side piece have got engaged. Damn.
walking in the house because like that literally is information that I can't do anything with except for laugh. Because I did let out a chuckle because y'all are goofy. So I go in the house. That's the last time I talked to Josiah. I don't need to know the details of how y'all got together. I don't need to know the details as to why you're marrying the bitch that was in a psych ward. I don't need to know the details as to why you're marrying somebody and you made her get an abortion with your child. Like, I'm still confused. And I also am confused as to why would anybody marry you and you just got out of an engagement so quick? That don't make sense, but that's not my business. Like, to date is one thing. To get married is another, right? So he told me this in like February, right? They got married in April. By October, I had got wind because we don't, like, you know, it's a small world. I had got wind that they were getting an annulment. And I'm like, what? So when I get on Facebook, y'all, this girl done wrote a whole post talking about he having a baby by somebody else and she can't believe it. Bitch, you thought the grass was greener? Like the nosy bitch I am. Because what? I spent an hour and a half going down the rabbit hole. When I tell y'all I ended up on the new girl grandma page, Ryan told post is bullshit. Like, she's basically on there crying, trying to gain sympathy points. I can't believe this is happening to me. Like, a man having a baby on me and he made me get rid of my baby. Like, I never thought that this would happen to me. How could you never think that karma was going to catch up to your ass? Like, you don't, what goes around comes around full circle. Did you think karma was going to skip you? So now I'm in there like, who is the girl? Like, who are we looking for? Like, what is this new girl name? Because I don't know, right? So I'm just scrolling, and she like, are you talking about Leah? Now I gotta find Leah. So now I'm in the comments like, where is she at? Nobody tagging her. Like, what T.I. say? Bring them out, bring them out. Mind y'all, I'm blocked. So I'm doing all of this for my cousin's Facebook, right? My cousin gave me her login and I went on her Facebook. So as I'm reading in disbelief, because they blocked me after I laughed at their wedding pictures because y'all are goofy. I I got to the girl grandma page was because in the comments on Ryan's post, there were people in there like, I can't believe she did this to you. Like, that is foul. That is foul. And I'm like, who the fuck did what? Who did what? Putting y'all family business out like that on Facebook. I don't know why y'all want everybody in y'all business, y'all family. And I'm like, who is family? So in that comment, I click the drop down to see the rest of the comments to that, the replies to that comment, and I see like, this is her grandma, and I think that you guys should really just take this off of the internet. It doesn't need to be on here. Boom, we got action. I go to her page and like, there's a post like, I can't wait to meet my great grandbaby. I'm so excited. Like, new bundle of joy coming December 2nd. And I'm like, oh my God, like the grandma is literally diabolical because like, did you know he was married? And I go on the grandma page, and when I go on the grandma page, like the first two posts is her talking about the baby shower and how it came out so nice and how it was beautiful and they can't wait to meet the new baby. And then I scroll down and it's a picture of Leah pregnant and Josiah holding her stomach. And in the comments on that picture, y'all, there was like 50 comments on that picture. On that picture in the comments, it's like, Grandma, you out of line for posting this. Like, Leah's foul for having a baby by her cousin husband. Now I click that page. So when I go on that page, they have a whole thing like, I can't believe that you trapped her husband and you kept that baby knowing that he told you he didn't want you and all this and all that. Then why is he smiling in the baby shower picture? Literally, that's my question. It's just crazy that you was in their wedding and the whole time you was in their wedding, you was pregnant. We was wondering why you didn't drink at the bachelorette party. You knew you was pregnant this whole time. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now Leah like, oh, y'all want to get on Facebook and y'all want to air my business out? Did she not tell y'all that when I got pregnant it's because we were having a threesome? She like, yeah, you get them how you lose them. I ain't had no threesome. I got cheated on.
So the moral of the story is, people, she overlooked the red flags. And I know a lot of people saying, shit, she could be the one with the problem. But the whole thing is this. Guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did she just overlook red flags? How you get into a relationship as far as karma is how you lose them. I guess the next, her fiance, new wife, he ended up cheating on her because they end up having a threesome and he ended up getting that other girl pregnant. So thanks for hanging out with me, and let me know what you guys think about this whole story. And if you guys want to do them like a Perry story time on Friday night, if it's better on Friday or Saturday, and a time range. But thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your weekend. And Lorene Brown, don't party too hard. We know it's your birthday weekend. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.